And is there any TV shows you guys recently saw and enjoyed?
Oh, I got
Yes.
one. What's yours?
Castlevania.
High Castle? Oh, what?
No, Castlevania.
Castlevania?
Yes. Castlevania, for sure. Easy. Oof.
What is that?
The only show that I willingly watched twice.
Castlevania. What's it about? What's the premise?
It's okay. It seems like cringe, okay, because it's like Dracula and stuff, but it's about science and religion and lots of violence. Okay, I mean, lots of sex, lots of good kind of sex. Okay, like it's very sexy, it's very violent, and it's about the war between. It's about morality. It's about science versus religion. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. Okay, it's perfect.
Castlevania. Yes. Is it on Netflix? What's it on?
Yeah, it's on Netflix actually. Yeah.
Yeah. How old is it?
The last season was in 2017. It's 4 seasons. For the 4th season, I think is coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I would really recommend this. I'm actually watching this right now. I don't know how I discovered it, but it's an Australian show called Rake. Okay. It is. I think it started. It was in this, from a few years ago. It ended. There's 5 seasons, and it is just as a writer, I just think it's one of the most brilliantly, intelligently written shows recently that I've watched. They tried to do an American version. I don't know how far that got, but the Australian version is just amazing. If any of you guys liked House MD with Hugh Laurie, this is like that, except it's about a lawyer, right, who has the same kind of personality, says everything's dysfunctional, but in the smartest, wittiest, and most hilarious way. So definitely watch it.
Okay, so Bish is saying that, Armin, I guess you found your second favorite anime after Death Note. Technically, Castlevania is not anime; it's anime inspired. So,
is it animated?
It's animated, but it's not anime. Just because the style is inspired by it's American, it's not even Japanese or anything like that. Just because it's anime, just because the style is anime inspired doesn't make it anime. Okay, anime is a very specific. I tried anime. The only thing that I ever liked was Death Note. Tried everything else. All of it was crap. Death Note was good. It was really good, but just because of the gameplay. But yeah, Castlevania is technically not anime.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Katie is saying. So this is what Bish said. Yeah. Katie saying our main Castlevania is very anime influenced. Yeah, anime influenced, but not anime. The game was made in Japan. The only reason it's not anime proper is because it's US made. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. It's US. It's not. It's not anime. That makes it not anime. Oh, we got a super sticker with no question. $1 super sticker. It's a smiley face with dollar signs. I can't show it here. StreamYard doesn't show you the sticker. But we got a super sticker, $1. Thank you so much, Mick. That's very nice. Where were we? Oh, here. I lost my place. Just one second. I was won by Doorknob Head. I know it.
We have somebody called. That's so cool. How many people have listeners named Doorknob
Head? Okay, let's do Bobos while I find my place.
Okay, so Bobo is saying, views on the paradox of declining female happiness, i.e., that is that the happiness of women has gone down with feminism and women empowerment. Hakikaju uses this to justify Islam. Can I comment on this?
I found my place. Okay, go ahead. You comment on this.
Yeah, I think that is that's possibly one of the most idiotic premises I've ever seen. Yes, sure, when you have, the happiness happens. It's a game of expectations, right? When you have really high expectations, right, you're more likely to be disappointed. When you have low expectations, you're likely to be happy. If you were a woman in the 1850s and you were hoping that you didn't get raped today and you didn't get raped today, then you could be really, really happy, right? But that does not mean that overall women were happier than overall as a group than they are now. When people have freedom, when they have choice, when they feel like they're not treated as second-class citizens, when they feel empowered, they are generally happy. Every survey out there has shown that women today are happier than they ever were before. Okay,
Right.
The group. So this is just, and the other thing is this Hakikatu saying this, with all due respect to Daniel Hakikatu. This is just complete BS.
Yeah, it's complete BS. I did an entire live stream on this. But your answer is perfect, so I leave it at that. Doorknob had found it here. What is the story about the awesome voiceover intro for Secular Jihadists? Design is making baby kittens, whatever it was. Who wrote that? Professional voiceover actor. I wrote that, right?
I remember that, yeah. And I think I did some modifications to it.
Oh yes, Ali edited it. Ali edited it. Yes, he changed it.
Edited.
Yes. Here's the thing. I usually I have good ideas. I just really suck at editing and making it sound professional. Like with my book, like I just dump my ideas on a piece of paper and then the editors make it sound intelligent. Right? So I do the same thing with Ali. I just dump my ideas on a piece of paper and Ali makes it intelligent.
Yeah. I love that it feels weird though, that because we've got this like super sarcastic thing about Zionists and everything in our intro. So whenever we have on like a really serious guest and a serious conversation, it's just funny that it starts off with that and then it goes into like a serious thing. I love it.
Do you know why? Do you remember, Ali, why I decided to add the tiny kittens in there?
No.
I added the tiny kittens in there because I figured out that there are so many people that are so dumb that they're gonna think that if we don't, like, this is a serious thing, right? I said, like, if I don't put the tiny kittens in there are some people that are gonna look at that entire intro and they're gonna take it seriously and they're gonna think we actually mean that. That's how dumb people are.
No, I get it. Like I sometimes I used to think about that on Twitter, but now recently I've started enjoying it when dumb people take jokes seriously, and I never clear it up. In fact, it's more fun to double it down and just let them think.
I know, but for the sake of not getting removed from platforms and stuff, I need to make it so clear that this is a joke, that we don't, that. So just like, let's include the tiny kitten one in there, just so that makes it.
I like the way the dude said it. He says a tiny kittens. He says, who does the voiceover? Do you like?
We just got somebody to do it for us. Yeah, we paid for it.
Can we say it or no?
It's just just a gig that you sell online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here.
Okay, so here's Mick Johnson saying, have you guys ever checked out Benoit Mandel this is a fractal guy? And his work with asymmetry, fractals, and yes, it's the right guy. And the coastline paradox, his work proves that everything is infinite and disproves creation. So I don't know about that last part, whether it proves everything's infinite and disproves creation. I don't know that much about him, the asymmetry, fractals. I don't know the details of it. But I have heard of him, but it'd be more interesting to look into. Maybe we could get into it.
Okay, I want to respond to this. Okay,
what?
Did you know many Wahhabis online consider Shiism as a Jewish conspiracy created by Yemenite Jewish convert Abdullah ibn Saba? I do know this, but here's a challenge for you. Go find something that Wahhabis find to be evil that they do not consider to be a Jewish conspiracy. Like, of course they're gonna think Shiism is a Jewish conspiracy because they don't like it. Everything they don't like, it's a Jewish conspiracy. Anyways, I'm being only I'm only joking a little bit because it's not that inaccurate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say something else about this, is that Islam itself could be seen as a Jewish conspiracy.
It is a Jewish conspiracy.
Like, Moses wrote the Old Testament, and then Muhammad plagiarized it, and then you have the foreskin thing. Both of them are anti-foreskin. Pork. Both of them don't like pork. Both of them have the nickname Mo. It's just they had the Muhammad has ham in the middle of it. Abraham has ham at the end of it. You spell Jesus backwards. It's sausage. It's just the entire thing could be. You could find all kinds of crazy things to call this a conspiracy, and Islam could be a total conspiracy itself. A Jewish.
I mean, conspiracy doesn't mean necessarily a bad thing.
Huh?
But in this case, it is though. Anyways, let's go to
for instance, like pizza.
Your audio is like really bad, by the way. You need to get a new computer.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to get a new computer. But I mean, it's not like some of the real conspiracies. Like for example, people say that Trump winning the election is a conspiracy. That's not a real conspiracy because he clearly won the election. But this is this is completely spurious.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.